What's up, YouTube? You're watching Knowledgeable Nick, Money Moves with Knowledgeable Nick, where I help you get more money and keep it. We're talking about 6 ways that you're wasting money. 6 ways that you're wasting money. 6 things you're wasting money on, okay? It is very important to protect our wealth. Protect our wealth. You worked hard for that money. Why are you throwing it away in exchange for momentary pleasure, okay? Momentary, stupid pleasure. Now, I just want to clarify before I get into the 6 ways. Having a fund or a portion of your income that you use for entertainment purposes is not wasting money. That is not what I'm talking about. You worked hard for your money. You deserve to spend it, a portion of it, on things that you enjoy and get a little return on your time and investment, okay? This is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, number 1, impulse purchases. Did you really need that? I don't care if it's a rummage sale item for 30 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents, 100 cents, or $1, as some people may call that, 100 cents. All right? If you bought it for a dopamine high, if it doesn't have an actual use, you wasted that money. All right, let me just put it this way. Let's just say you go to like a garage sale, a rummage sale, yard sale, whatever you want to call it, wherever you live. Let's just say you go once a week and you spend $1 per rummage sale. And let's just say you go to 5 rummage sales. So that's $5 a week, 5 times probably 12. Sure, that's $60. $60 isn't much, but it's the principle behind it. It's the principle behind it, okay? I just paid for dopamine that I could get for free from cleaning my dishes. All right? I paid for dopamine that my brain produces naturally. We all know those things are going in the closet and they're just going to waste space anyways. All right? Impulse purchases, it doesn't have to be a rummage sale find. It could be you were just on Amazon and you bought something. All right? Impulse purchases, online businesses love impulse purchases, okay? It's just you bought it, it's things that you bought and you really don't need or have value or use for, okay? No use for it. You just bought it because you felt like buying it. All right. Number 2, subscriptions, specifically ones that you aren't using. If you don't go to the gym anymore, why are you paying for the gym membership? Pause it or get rid of it. Even if it's a $10 a month subscription, guys, why are we wasting those $10 a month? It's the principle, it's the mindset behind it, okay? If your money is water and your bank account is a giant water barrel and you have a tiny pinhole leak or just a tiny leak there, you're like, oh, whatever. The water's still coming out. The water's still coming out even though it's small. We want to keep all the water in the barrel, all the money in the bank account, all the water in the barrel, okay? Subscriptions that you're not using. Now, if you enjoy Netflix, if you enjoy watching movies and you want to pay for that, if you enjoy going to the gym, I pay for the gym. If you like those things, absolutely not wasting money, okay? Overpaying, number 3, overpaying for convenience. And what I'm specifically talking about, you know what it is. DoorDash. 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 Yep, DoorDash. Now, here's the thing. I understand if you are a busy single mom or whatever it is, and you need to DoorDash every once in a while, there's no shame in that. But I'm talking about people who are specifically just too lazy to shop. Specifically, too lazy to shop, too lazy to cook, whatever it is. I mean, even if you don't cook, just go to the, go at least just drive there if you have the time. That could save you a decent chunk of change. I'm encouraging you to buy from the grocery store primarily. All right, even fast food restaurants, eating out, DoorDash, all of that, it's the same thing as something that you could potentially get in your home. So if you can tighten that up, you're overpaying for convenience. Now, there's other things you're overpaying for convenience. I can't think of any right now, though. I'm just going to go with the DoorDash option. All right, maybe you have one. That's my main. I'm a big culprit of overpaying for convenience. All right, number 4, chasing status. Chasing status. Status meaning, what do other people think about me? How do I look? Okay. Some people buy Ferraris and Lamborghinis because of the performance of the vehicle and the unique experience and the brand. Some people buy it so that everyone knows they have a Ferrari and a Lamborghini. All right? One is chasing status. One is buying something that they can afford, that they enjoy and provides value to their life. There's two separate things. Wasting money is the mindset and the behavior, okay? Keeping up with the Joneses. You really could wait a few more years to get your house painted. I used to own my own painting company. One of our sales, we would go door to door. One of our sales tactics. Hey, I just gave an estimate to your neighbor. Oh, you did? Give me one too. My neighbor's getting their house painted? I better get my house painted too. It's almost laughable. It's almost laughable. If you've ever done any door knocking, if one neighbor's doing it, the whole neighborhood's doing it. All right? Except for a few, intelligent individuals that may be placed there, okay? The whole neighborhood's doing it. All right, keeping up with the Joneses. Also, strip club. Why are we going there and throwing money? I mean, you're just getting absolutely just milked by those girls. They know what they're doing. You are just getting milked, all right? Milked for every dollar that you can. They are just playing you like an instrument. You are getting milked for every dollar, and you're loving every minute of it. Let's stop doing that, all right? Stop doing that. This number 5 is one I'm guilty of. Avoidable fees. Not paying your bills on time. The one I'm really guilty of is, I've been doing this for a couple of years now. I really need to stop doing it, but I've got some solid reasons why, but it's still considered a waste. Instead of paying for the parking pass, I just gamble that I'm not going to get a ticket. The ticket is slightly less than the parking pass. Most of the time, the tickets are add up to be more than the parking pass. I really need to get into that parking pass. I'm going to buy one this week. All right. But I just pay the tickets every time. And then here's the thing. Another way, avoidable fees, not if you get a ticket for some reason that was or wasn't your fault, paying it late, paying your credit card late, all of those things, avoidable fees, avoidable interest. Now, I understand you got to put stuff on the credit card sometimes. I totally understand that. If you've got to put it on the credit card, try and get that paid or switch it to some sort of no interest payment plan. You can do that. There are ways to avoid those fees and high interest. I have a friend, he actually called his bank and they reduced his so he was unable to pay the credit card or whatever. He has a credit union, which is generally better for the people. He was unable to pay the credit card, and they actually said, here's the deal. We're going to freeze that credit card for a year. And they dropped his interest from like 18 to literally, I think, 3% on a credit card. That's insane. 3%. Assuming that the card is then frozen for a year. So they dropped his interest. So that was a way that he was able to avoid a fee. Okay. Avoidable fees, not paying things on time, and now getting late fees, not paying for parking pass, whatever it is, avoidable fees, all right? Avoidable fees. And the last one I want to talk about today is low value investments. These are speculative schemes, things that you don't actually know about. Everyone loves to talk about, and I think I might sneeze right here. I'm going to try and not sneeze. Oh, God. All right. Speculative schemes, low value courses. A speculative scheme, I'm just going to give you an example. I made a decent chunk on Shiba Inu. It was a speculative scheme. It doesn't really do anything. It's just about the community and getting more people into the community. It's kind of like a pyramid scheme behind a coin is what my view on Shiba Inu is. Maybe they're have actual value for it, but I only saw it because I knew it was going to go up, or I believe strongly, and it did like 400%. So that was awesome, but it was a speculative scheme. This is wasting money. All right, a low value course or a low value investment, people just try and rope you into maybe buying something and learning about it, but ultimately there's no, what I'm talking about there is when you buy something that isn't going to translate into funds. So if you buy a course on something, I mean, you expect it to return money, but it actually doesn't. That would be a low value course. Like, it's really about doing due diligence on the speculative schemes and low value courses. Anything that's like a get rich quick is something that I would avoid. Now, occasionally those things somewhat pop up and there are unique opportunities where you can, like that Shiba Inu thing, but I could have also got poor quick on that. A get rich quick generally also could be get poor quick. And what I mean by that is gambling. Get rich quick scheme. Oh, you mean the casino? Yes, the casino. That's a get rich quick scheme. Stop going to the casino, okay? Wasting money. All right, so those 6 ways to waste money that I encourage you not to do. Impulse purchases, subscriptions you're not using, overpaying for convenience, chasing status, avoidable fees, and low value investments. Low value investments. Have a wonderful day, guys. Comment what you learned.